Yer. What's good, YouTube? It's V Menace in the building, man. Back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Back at y'all with another banger, man. Hey, today we finna chop it up. I'm sipping low key, I'm riding. Hey, I feel yeah. What y'all think about that Utopia? Hey, I'm gonna have to start making reviews about albums and shit. Oh, for all the dogs coming out. I gotta make like an album review on that. But listen, hey, as for the NBA, y'all know my channel's about the NBA, bro. Hey, let me know what y'all, you know what I'm saying, what y'all want, because I feel like in terms of sports, bro, like I feel like I'm a dude that's like into sports, and I feel like I'm a dude that's into sports, man, and I feel like whatever, you know what I'm saying, there's to discuss, I feel like my opinion wouldn't be, I wouldn't really have like a, you know what I'm saying, like you know how people have like this narrative and then they just go with it. I feel like for me it's more so different, and I see things from like an eyes point of view, not really numbers, but more so eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my thoughts is I'm thinking of diving into football and maybe UFC, because I feel like I watch those a lot and I kind of like know one or two things about the UFC and, like, you know what I'm saying, football. But hey, you know what I'm saying, if there's anything that y'all in the comments want me to discuss, man, just, you know what I'm saying, just drop it in the comments, and I feel like I'd have like a different opinion. I feel like for me, when people come on this channel, bro, and y'all watch me and shit, I feel like what I want to get out in here is more so a different opinion, not more so the one that's kind of like heard every single time, but more so like a different opinion and more so like a discussion, bro, and 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 also kind of like informing the casuals. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, man, but it's just kind of saying, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of maybe for the people that are like new to basketball or like new to the sport, and kind of like informing, or like, say for example, somebody hasn't like watched football in a long time and they don't know what's going on and shit. You kind of like inform them. But anyway, man, hey, listen. Today I'm about to break down um the MVP, because I've always, like I said, I've always had a problem with the MVP in terms of like the basketball world. I've always had a problem with the MVP. It never goes to the right person at that time. You know what I'm saying? There are a few cases where you can literally argue, okay, it went to the right person here sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, bro, it never goes to the right person. Last season, it should have went to Giannis. Facts. It should have went to Giannis. I don't know how it didn't go to Giannis. The past season before that, it should have went to Giannis. But then that's the thing, though. It's like a debate, though. Like, and that's the thing, bro. See, and I have a solution, right? Now I'm gonna break down why it's so hard, bro. Because like a lot of people in the NBA space, and I'm saying, have like there's like a lot of difficulty in explaining who is the MVP. Is it the best player? Is it the most valuable person to the team? Or is it just like the team itself performing well and being the number one seed and winning? And like a lot of people, and it ties into the All-Star game as well. A lot of people in the NBA space, in the NBA media, because they don't follow basketball, or because they don't have much time to, you know what I'm saying, to watch it and kind of like realize what the hell is going on, because they're being told by producers, and you know what I'm saying, for example, like First Take, all those Undisputed, all those other shows. I mean, Skip and Stephen A. They kind of be like more so informed, but then like the other people, they're kind of like, no, would you really think a dude like not even a dude like the other like people on the ESPN or like or other stuff. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you tune into other people in on the YouTube world, like the Players Show, or like what's that one with that Kenny dude, where they talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, and those guys are like other people, and like B Souls and on all those other people, or Golden Hoops. But I feel like, bro, what these ESPN or Undisputed or Be So or like those type of people or like the Players Show, what they don't realize is their the type of influence they have, the amount of influence they have, because like they are the only well channels or YouTube channels that are huge talking about sports and that only that a huge amount of people go to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And whatever and what like and like whatever those people say because they make it sound good, they make it look good, it doesn't mean that they're right. Just because they make it sound, because like there's a difference in sounding good and being on point, right? And a lot of people get conscrewed by a person sounding good, by something sounding good. You know what I'm saying? Like I can sell you something, it sounds good, but when you get it, you know what I'm saying? And when you get it, and you let's say for example a car, I sell you like you know what I'm saying? I tell you how good the car is. I tell you, and it sounds good. You take the car a week later, broken down. You know what I'm saying? And and that happens a lot in the NBA. That happens like plenty of times with narratives on people, with narratives on this and that and this and that. And I feel like, bro, come on, bro, we can't, you know. And it ties, and the reason that is how they make it sound good because they tie feelings into it. When you tie feelings onto something, it's you're never gonna want. It's never gonna be like a fact or fiction. You know what I mean? It's never going to be like a fact or fiction. It's always going to be what that person feels. And then what that person feels, what comes out of that person, you know what I'm saying? It's going to make this sound right. And a lot of times they don't realize the platform they have and the amount of casuals that when you make it sound good, they don't think on the other point. They don't think on the other's perspective. They don't, because they don't watch the games or because they don't tune in. They just say, oh, Joel Embiid. What about Joel Embiid's legacy? If somebody says Joel Embiid is terrible, oh yeah, Joel Embiid is terrible. He hasn't been to a conference finals. He hasn't been to an NBA finals. Yeah, Joel Embiid is terrible. You know what I'm saying? And people will run with that. And people will run with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody like makes it sound good and you see it time and time and time and time again. You know what I mean? And I feel like and and that's why the NBA MVP, a lot of times, bro, it gets conscrewed, it gets this, it gets that. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's going like a little snake, you know what I'm saying? It goes woo, 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 when it really should be one person. And in my opinion, bro, MVP should be the best player in the league, bro. Best player, best stats. It's an individual award. You don't win it, bro. You don't win MVP because of a team, bro. You win MVP because of your. It's an individual award, just like the NBA All Star. And being an All Star is an individual award. What did you do in the season to become an All Star? It's not what did the team do, bro. How many games did you win? What does that have to factor into that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does a team being a number one seed have to factor into you being an all star? All right, cool, you're winning, right? But then what are you doing in that season, bro? That's the best way because if you go winning, say for example, let's go winning, because I know some people are gonna disagree in here and go, no, you need winning. Let's go winning. If 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 the OKC Thunder, they're winning, right? They're winning, um, but dudes like Chet Holmgren are averaging 10 points. Everybody on their team is averaging 10 points. Does that mean they need to be an all-star? You know what I'm saying? That defeats that purpose real quick because you see the stats and you go, no, what? Are you crazy? If the OKC Thunder are the number 2 seed and everybody on that team is averaging 10 or under 15 points, does that mean they need to be an all-star because they're winning? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. Just because you're winning does not mean you have to be an all-star, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then like, I'll be more so like the best player stats guy, right? Now that's me describing the the fallacies about the MVP, man, and I hate that shit. And I remember like, and I remember, hey, nah, I hit that FEO with duffels in my hand. I didn't have his hand 13 hours till I land, had me out like a light. But um, that's the like, bro. I remember in 2021 they were trying to give the MVP to Chris Paul or Devin Booker because they were the number one seed. Chris Paul at the time he was averaging like 14 points. Like what, bro? It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. And because the people at those high positions that are being watched daily, they don't, bro. Charles Barkley. Do you think, bro? Do you think Charles Barkley watches basketball, bro? Do you think he tunes into the regular season, bro? Do you think he even knows the stats? Bro, he can barely name people. Now, in fairness, bro, it's people that you've never heard of that even I would have, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know. But even Shaq, bro, has like a problem of like announcing dudes' names or even acknowledging people. Like, I feel like Shaq will be the type of dude to struggle and name a guy like Shea Gilgis Alexandra, or I feel like he noticed them, but like guys like Chet Holmgren, guys like Mikal Bridges, um Pascal Siakam, guys like Fred Van Vliet. I don't think Shaq, you know what I'm saying, would even know what them dudes is doing. Or like, you know what I'm saying, or pays attention to that. And then when somebody makes something sound good, when the narrative goes out there, it sounds good, they just pick it up. You know what I mean? And for me, and I feel like the best way to resolve the NBA MVP, bro, the best way to resolve the NBA MVP is have two awards, bro. It's that simple. Have two awards. In order to dumb down that confusion of, oh, is it the best player? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? Is it that? Dumb it down, right? Have two awards. One is the best player in the league. And I feel like a lot of people would love that award. You know what I'm saying? Have number one be the like have the best player award in the league for that season. And then number two, have the MVP. Have the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Then people can people can distinguish between the two, and then we can actually vote. You know what I'm saying? Like in the best way. Because think about it, if you have best player, if you have the best player, now we're judging people of that season. Now we're judging people of how they did as an individual player. We're not judging the dude because of what his team success is. We're not judging the dude based on what his team has done, because that's what everybody always does. Oh, basketball is not a singular sport. Basketball, well, dude, it's five people. One person can change the outcome. Yeah, one person can change the outcome of a whole team. But that doesn't mean it's solely him. You know what I'm saying? Denver Nuggets, you take Jokic out that team, they're still winning. You know what I mean? You take Giannis out the Milwaukee Bucks, they're not winning. Well, the past. Well, right now, they'll still have a chance because they got Dame. You know what I'm saying? You take Embiid out of that situation, they're still winning. James Harden is there. He showed you against the Celtics, man. He dropped 50. Was it 45 or 50? You know what I'm saying? So that team thing, it doesn't make sense, bro. And if people um if people like if you distinguish those two, it makes it much more easier for the fans and for the whole basketball world in order to um you know what I'm saying, in order to kind of like get that shit out the gate, man. Like, bro, have 2 awards, best player, and even it helps in terms of like the talk. You know what I'm saying? It helps in terms of like the game, like, and like talking about the game, talking about legacy, talking about history. If you have the best, now we can argue, okay, who was the best? Because a lot of people say, oh, this dude won MVP, but like, for example, 2000s. No, yeah, 2000s. People say, who was the best player in the 2000s? Shaq. Everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows it's Shaq. But then there was like one time Steve Nash won the MVP. You could have gave Steve Nash MVP and then gave Shaq the best player. Those two. You know what I'm saying? And for example, last season, MVP go to Embiid. Best player Giannis. You know what I'm saying? And it like, bro, it helps around the conversation, bro. It does help around and it builds more. I feel like it builds more hype, man, and it makes legacy much more clearer because looking at it from like a legacy standpoint, somebody's gonna look at a dude like Luka Doncic, right? Depending on how he plays the next 5, 8, 10 years, right? Somebody's gonna look at Luka Doncic and go, "How the fuck did this nigga not win MVP, bro?" You know what I'm saying? Or how the fuck did he not win 5 or 6? Somebody's gonna look at Giannis's stats and be like, "How the fuck did this dude not win 4 MVPs, bro?" You dig what I'm saying? And then the MVP thing, you can give that to you know what I'm saying, whoever the fuck wants that. Oh, best player, this best team. You can give that to them team niggas. Fuck all them. You know what I'm saying? Push all them team niggas to that side. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, bro, that's the best way. You cannot tell me there's any other way in having pointless conversations about the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Having pointless conversations about the MVP when we all know who was the MVP. You know what I'm saying? And people just want to make it like an argument. You know what I'm saying? People just want to make it like an argument in the end, just to say, you know what, they're all great. They're all great. You know what I'm saying? Let's just enjoy basketball. They're all great. But no, you're changing history, man. And I don't think because like they don't like, I feel like ESPN or Undisputed don't really give a shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give a shit, or even like the Players Choice niggas. They don't give a shit as long as they're making like bread off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Having fun, and like, you know what I'm saying, they get the paycheck and get to go home and do the shit that they really want to do. I don't think they give a shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't really think they give a shit, bro. Like, they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's like, bro, you're changing history. You gave Jokic 2 MVPs. He's not like that, man. He's not like that. What the fuck? He's not like that. The fuck are we talking about? Jokic is not better than Embiid, bro. Defensively, offensively, he's not better than Embiid. Embiid is different, man. The fuck are these niggas talking about? Embiid is fucking different. Nigga will jab step you. Nigga will take you in the post, back you down. He put a 47 piece on his head. He put 47 on Jokic, man. Let's stop playing. Giannis is better than Jokic, bro. Defensively. Don't come talk to me about offense, man. He got Jamal Murray on his team. What y'all talking about, man? The hell, bro? Are we serious? Come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. This and I know I'm speaking from passion, but you can see it with eyes, bro. You can see it with eyes, bro. That Embiid, you can say, oh, offense he got, defense he got him on a whole nother level. You want to talk about defense with Jokic and Embiid? Embiid is a way better defender than Embiid. Oh, what's up? The other way around, bro. Fuck. Even I'm not getting emotional and shit. Giannis is a fucking way better defender than Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have to speak on that. Way better. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, bro, because I know what I'm saying. I don't want to make this video too long, man, but I don't know. I just get emotional about that shit, man. I really do, because it's like, bro, you're changing legacy and you're not realizing it. And then we're gonna have the Steve Nash fucking situation when they wonder how the fuck did this nigga get an MVP with 14 points and 10 assists? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I'm saying, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem I have. That's the problem I have. But anyway, man. Hey, yeah, if y'all get down in the comments, tell me what y'all think about that. Listen, I know. I know what I know. That's the best. That's the best choice. Niggas don't know what to do with that fucking MVP, bro. Best player, MVP, simple, done. Now all that conversation, all that rah has to go out the fucking window, right? That's what I know, man. But hey, let me know what y'all think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, and I would love to hear y'all opinions. Of course, I appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Really do, man, from my heart. You know what I'm saying? But I really do appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Till next time, I might drop today. I might drop tomorrow. Anyway, I'm planning on like dropping every single day, talking about NBA topics. Tell me what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want me to react to. I might make a reaction channel. Who knows? But tell me what y'all want to hear, man. Tell me what y'all want to hear. And I gotta hit y'all with that outro, right? Huh? Y'all know I gotta hit y'all with that outro, right? We gone. Let's get it, man.